Hello and welcome to today's episode of Love and Life with Kim. I'm here again for a juicy time with you. And thank you for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always staying here. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for finding your way here. So before we proceed, videos that will be coming up after now. So we'll just go right into the topic of today. Today we'll be talking about time and season. What time and season represents in our individual life. I'll take a brief definition, my own definition of the word time in this context. It means a period or frame of events in God's plan, while season is a fixed or special occasion in one's lifetime. And I think with this brief definition, you should be able to understand what we're about to talk about. So, in talking about season and time, it is very important in life that as one is moving forward, you are going forward. You take notice of the things that are happening in your life at time. I think if you're able to understand these things, then you won't be really struggling with a lot of things in life. Most of the time we have challenges and difficulties is because we don't understand the season and time that we find ourselves in time. Why am I saying this? Everybody's life is different. Everybody's season is different, and everybody's time is different. What is working for me at this time might not work for you. What is working for Mr. A at this time might not work for Mr. B, and what is working for Mr. C might not work for Mr. F. So what am I trying to say? It's for us as individuals per time to understand the season and the time we find ourselves. Then this will help us roll through the phases and process which we're trying to go through in life. In general, everybody knows we have seasons in time. We have summer, we have winter, we have spring, and we have fall. Then down here in Africa, we have dry season. Some parts of Africa, we have dry season and rainy season. And as these things are, so is it applicable to the human life, to an individual. If you're able to understand that in a particular period of the year, we have lots of rainfall. In a particular period of the year, we have lots of sunshine. Then you will know and you will be able to understand that at every point in a phase or in a season of life, you will experience rainfall. I don't know what rainfall means to you. You will experience sunshine. I don't know what sunshine means to you. You will experience winter, summer. I don't know what winter and summer means to you. You will experience spring and fall. But that's why I'll always say every time, make sure you give a definition of something that is happening to your life. You hear people say words of affirmation, speak things into existence, talk things, let things be. It also has to do with this. It also relates to this because I want to refer to the Bible. When God created heaven and earth, He spoke things to be. He said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Let this be, and that came to be. Let the fishes be, and they came to be. He spoke these things into existence. He spoke seasons into existence. You might be going through a defined season of yours. Because as I said earlier, we should be able to define everything. We should be able to speak things into existence. If the rainy season means abundance to you, no matter the season of the year, you should be able to speak abundance, no matter how it is or the time you find yourself Yes. If it's a sunny season like the Harmattan season, you should be able to tell yourself, or you should be able to tell yourself, this is the season that I am in. If that season is not favorable for you, let me use, for example, when we are in the dry season, the Harmattan season, everybody makes sure, everybody finds a solution to making sure they are comfortable at that time. When we are approaching the season of rainfall, everybody start putting things together. Oh, rainfall is coming. Let me walk towards this. I don't want to have a leaking roof. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And you walk towards it. That should also be applicable to your life. Don't live life by chance. Don't just say, everything will happen as I want it to. That is where the word intentional will always come in. Be intentional about everything that you want to see. Everything that you want happening. Be intentional and walk towards them. And also talking about seasons and time, there is one thing I want us to see from a positive aspect. We should also learn to embrace the season and time we find ourselves. We should also learn to appreciate the seasons and the times that we find ourselves. We should also learn to adjust, if need be, to the seasons and the time we find ourselves. Why do I say so? Understanding of season and time will help you progress in life. For example, I'm doing a business and my business is flourishing. My business is doing well. My business is going places. When I started doing that business, was it the same way? No. When I started with baby steps. Like a child is born today, takes the first step, goes through the process of first of all sitting, then standing, then walking, then running. That is a season and a time of that child's life that it is mandatory for that child to go through that process. So in a situation that you're just, let me use the word, you're just a baby in a particular area of your life, and you are giving birth today, and you want to stand up and you want to start running, then you're going to be injured in so many ways. Then you're going to be discouraged in so many ways. Then you're not going to find everything happening funny. Yes. So that's why I said we should try and understand seasons and time, that there are times that is meant for this. There are times that certain things are supposed to happen to us. There are times that we're supposed to do this. You follow the process. You take the steps while you are heading towards where you are going. So you cannot just tell me that you wake up one day and you start doing something and you're perfect at it. No. You give it time. You take one step at a time while walking towards your envisioned destination. Why am I saying this? I'm trying to talk about the spirit of contentment. I'm saying this because most of us miss out in life because of not understanding the seasons and time that we belong to per time. That is a process of helping us to go into a destination that we are going to. Why am I saying this? Most times, people just wake up and want to be great. Have you thought about doing the things that will help you to be great? Have you talked about the sacrifices that you need to do to help you to be great? All these things still plays out in seasons and time. The things that will happen to you at age 10 will be different from the things that will happen to you at age 20, age 30, and as you progress in life. So in this way, in this process, in this manner, understanding that you can't arrive at a thing in one day. You wake up, maybe you have a routine, you follow the routine, You get things you're supposed to be doing done, and you head out for your destination for the day. It's very, very, very necessary that we take notes of all these things. It's very necessary because this will help you in your process and your growth in life. Another thing I would want us to talk about is staying fulfilled at a particular season and a particular time that you find yourself. I know the topic of times and seasons is a very wide one, but I'm just talking about the basics because I feel this should be a guide to helping you go through or walk through that phase that you are right now. Yes. So I would say at every season, at every point that you find yourself, make sure you are fulfilled at that point. Make sure you enjoy the process that you are. Wherever you are today, whatever you are doing today, somebody else is praying that, Father Lord, one day may I be like that person. May I get to that position that that person is. May I find myself in that position that that person is. Yes. Somebody else is praying to get to where you are. So while you are at where you are, enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the season while you are praying and looking forward to getting better or looking forward to a better destination. Another thing that will help you in season and time is inquiring from God. God, I'm looking forward to going somewhere at this season of my life. What's the next step for me to take to go to the next phase of my life? What's the next step for me to take to go to the next season of my life? What's the next step to take to attain that height I am looking forward in life? And when you pray, don't just be in a haste to take action. When you pray, listen and wait for God's instruction. This will also help you. In every phase and season of our life, we need the help of God. We need the mercy of God to be able to excel, to be able to go through. Yes. So while we are at it, we keep praying, we keep believing, and we keep trusting God that we'll be better and we'll move forward from one level to another. Yes. So while all these things are happening, while you're waiting and looking forward to getting to the next phase, you pray and tell God to help you. Yes. Sometimes we're at a phase of our life that we'll always need the help of God to go through. Even the Bible says, by strength shall no man prevail. So when you're waiting and hoping that you will move from one level or one season of your life to another by your strength, it's not possible. So that's why I'm saying at every season, at every phase that you find yourself, make sure, try as much as possible as you can to ask for the help of God, to inquire from God how to navigate, how to go through the process at which you are while you're heading at where you want to be. In a nutshell, all I'm trying to say is we should understand times and season. We should understand that whatever I'm doing now, I'm not meant to be here forever. I will move to a better position. We should understand that what I'm doing now is temporary. I'll grow like I'm growing in age and time. So will I grow in my individual endeavors. So will I grow in the things I'm doing. So will I grow in the places I am. I cannot be here forever, except it's a decision. You cannot be where you are forever, except it is a decision you have made that you want to be in a place. And as human, all of us desire progress. So if you think and you say, oh, I like where you are, then I don't think you are a normal human being, because every human wants to grow. Every human desires new things, new accomplishment, and blessings. So in all this, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, in the process of you desiring these things, don't get carried away. In the process of you desiring these things, understand that life is step by step. In the process of desiring and wanting these things, understand that everything cannot happen. Like magic. Though some people believe in magic, but I don't believe in magic. I believe in process. I believe in time. I believe in season. And I believe in taking things one at a time. I believe in taking steps. I believe in climbing the ladder. And as you are climbing the ladder, be very sensitive so that you don't get stopped. I believe in moving from one position to another. Yes. In the process of going through this from one place to another, I believe in contentment. I believe in celebrating the season that I find myself while waiting to get to the next phase of my life. I believe what I have said will make sense and will help you, will be a source of inspiration and lesson to you, for you to be able to go through any phase, any time, any season of your life that you are right now. And I hope and I believe this helps. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and thank you for always coming here. Like I said in the beginning of the video, please don't forget to like, share, and turn on your notification buttons so that you can be part of our previous or be part of the more episodes coming up. Thank you, and it's so good to have you. I still remain your very best girl, King. Thank you.